Alright, hello, welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So today we're taking a look at how do they feel about you. So this is a pick a card reading. Okay, so take a moment to see which pile resonates with you and we're going to jump in. Okay, so I'm just going to move these over. Alright, so let's take a look. If you guys chose the black tourmaline, let's find out how your person is feeling about you. Okay, so we have respectful. We have the Emperor, the Fool, Death. Okay, some of you guys could be dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio. We have Justice or Libra or Cancer. Okay, we have Chariot. Wow, we have a lot. We have all major arcana. Whoa, we have all major arcanas. Just realized that. That's pretty crazy. Wow, guys. Okay, so how this person is feeling. For those of you who are not familiar with tarot, when I say major arcana, so the tarot is split into major and minor arcana. And so the major arcana typically represent like bigger life events. The minor arcana are more, they kind of supplement like the tarot in terms of different areas of our lives. And kind of support that, but the major arcana are really about those kind of like fundamental shifts and things in our lives. So this indicates that this person feels that this connection is significant. Definitely. Okay, it looks like, first of all, this person does have a lot of respect for you, so they feel like you're someone who they could really, I don't want to say, it's almost like they feel like you're on their level. Like there's this sense of mutual respect. They really admire you. I feel like this person really admires your character. They feel like you're someone who is very stable, someone who's very in control of your life, okay? And they find this to be very impressive. Now, I don't know if this is a romantic thing. You know, it might be. I'm not going to rule it out. But the reason why I say this is because I'm not getting any cards of romance here at all. So I don't know if this is like a friend you're asking about or a family member or something like that. Again, I'm not going to rule out that it could still be romantic. But for some of you, this might just be more of a platonic thing that you're asking about. I feel like this person is wanting to maybe start over with you or have some sort of a new beginning. I feel like after an ending, I'm assuming something ended between the two of you, it's like this person is ready to see the connection in a new light. Like they want to move this forward, but more in a way where it's like balanced. So maybe in the past it wasn't balanced, or there was some like conflict or issues in the past, but I feel like this person wants to come through far more equal because they see you as an equal. Like this person right now is really seeing you as someone who's just right at their level. Like they feel like there's this mutual respect. You guys maybe have a lot in common, or I don't know if you guys are like in the same field of work or something like that, or there's just like this commonality, and it's like they're recognizing this, and there's something about your nature that they really admire. And I feel like it has to do with like you being in control of yourself, or you being in control of like your life. Maybe some of you have like a powerful position in what you do. There's something about, I don't want to say something about power, or like yeah, it's like power. I don't know where this, I don't know if this is like in your work or maybe just in your life. Like they see you as someone who like has a lot to offer and maybe takes on a powerful position, or you're just very in control of some area of your life. And I feel like they do. They have a lot of respect for you. They really do. There's also maybe a spiritual component to this connection as well. Okay, I'm just being drawn to notice this woman who's holding the amethyst crystal here. Okay, and so I feel like this person also wants to explore things with you spiritually. Like this person might feel like you guys have more of a spiritual connection, like maybe you met for a reason. Again, it might be platonic, it might be romantic, who knows, but I feel like this person feels like you guys kind of met for a reason, and you might be this person that kind of helps them move out of their comfort zone. Some of them might be like very stuck in their ways, and you're this kind of person that inspires them to do things differently, inspires them to like take more risks in life. And they feel this like exhilaration about this connection, and they really want to move it forward. So if it hasn't been moving forward, I feel like this person wants to overcome any negativity that you guys might have had in the past, and really push this forward from a very balanced place. Like, this person is coming through as like someone who really wants to be fair, like really wants to respect your wishes. And I'm just getting like a really lovely energy here from this person. I feel like it's like this person wants to come through and have some sort of a connection with you that is renewed, like different from the past, because they have a new perspective. And I just feel like, you know how sometimes you can look up to someone, but it's more of like looking up to them because they're on a pedestal? I'm not getting this. I feel like I keep getting the message that this person feels like you're on their level. So it's not some sort of weird egoic thing where they're like putting you on a pedestal. It's actually that this person just has that respect for you because they recognize a really positive quality within you that they also feel that they have. So it's just kind of like a nice mutual energy here. Okay, I don't think I've ever done a read like this, so it's kind of weird, but this pile was interesting. So that's what I'm getting for pile 1. Keep in mind, it may or may not resonate, so you can check out the other piles. And these readings are also timeless too, okay? But let's move on to pile 2. Okay, so if you guys chose the rose quartz, let's find out how this person is feeling about you. Okay, so we have exhausted. We have the 6 of swords. The Hermit. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo. We have the 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups. Okay. Interesting. So typically the rose quartz, I feel like, gets a lot more of a positive read, but today, it's not that it's not positive, but, I mean, it's not really, actually. Some of you guys might not like this message. Okay, I'm just going to give a trigger warning for pile number 2. If you don't want to get triggered, or if you're not like in a good place to hear this message, then just click off. But I'm going to give you what I'm actually really seeing here, okay? So typically, if I ever get in a reading, the 6 of Swords and the 8 of Cups together, this is someone who has definitely left and has made the decision, and they're very determined, and like they already have walked away from you, or they know in their mind like they're done, or they're leaving, essentially. So I feel like this person, how they're feeling is that they're walking away. They already have, is what I'm guessing. I feel like this person is really just kind of wanting to retreat from this situation. There's something about this connection that was just too exhausting for them. Like, it just became too much. I'm also getting that you could have been involved in a love triangle situation, okay? So this person might have already been married or already been in a commitment. Some of them might have already had kids with someone else. And I feel like they're moving towards this third party, which this is why I was saying it's going to be triggering for some of you guys who are not ready to hear this, because I feel like this person is moving towards this third party because either they're going to commit to this person, or they already were in a commitment already. So like this person might have already been married, like I said, or already in a relationship. So I feel like they're moving towards that and staying in that situation because they feel like this connection was just too much. Like, maybe they did put effort into it, or they stuck around for a while, or they tried to work on things, but they're very clear on the fact that they're leaving this situation. They're walking away. You know, keep in mind this is current energy, so for some of you guys where this message is difficult to hear, it doesn't mean that it's like a forever thing, but this is the current energy that I'm seeing from this person. It's like there's something about this situation that became too draining for them, and they felt like they needed to walk away and really kind of just be on their own. I get the sense that, you know, like I said, some of you guys, you could be dealing with a Virgo, maybe a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I'm getting, it doesn't really matter actually, but I'm getting more water and earth. But anyways, so I feel like this person just really wanted time to think. Like they really, it's like they got to this point where they felt like this connection was too much, and all they wanted to do was just kind of be alone, or just kind of be away from the situation. It's like they wanted to kind of rise above all of the issues or the drama or whatever might have ensued. And who knows, maybe this person was the one creating the drama. Who knows, right? But this is kind of their perspective right now. And I feel like they might already have some other situation going on, and so they're just heading towards that. They feel like it's best to just leave this situation and, you know, commit to whatever they had going on before. For some of them, I do think there could be kids involved. And that's why they're just like, I need to leave the situation. Like, I can't do this to my kids. I need to stay together to keep the family together. Now, that's not for everyone, but for those of you who know that there are kids involved, I'm seeing that. But I definitely get that with the Three of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. I do feel like there's someone else in the mix, and that's what they're heading towards. Like, I feel like they're walking away from this situation and moving towards this other connection, which again can be triggering. But as you guys know, I don't sugarcoat my readings. I read as I see it. You know, typically I just pull any energy that's coming through. Like, I have no intention before. I just pull energy for whoever needs a message. And if that means one person gets this message today, then that so be it, right? So that's what I'm getting for pile number 2. Okay? But if it didn't resonate, you can check out the other piles. Okay, and if you guys want to book something personal, my information's down below. So let's move on to pile number 3. So if you guys chose the Opalite, let's take a look and see how they're feeling. So we have Confident, we have Justice, the Page of Pentacles, the Moon, the Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Okay. So right off the bat, I feel like this person, some of you guys could be dealing with the Pisces or Libra. We're actually getting the scales kind of twice here. We have the Justice here, and we have the Six of Pentacles. So right off the bat, I feel like this person will be reaching out to you if they haven't already. They really want to reach out. Like, and I feel like right now, they're in this place where they're feeling more confident in themselves. They're feeling more self-assured, and they're like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna maybe apologize, or I'm gonna bring balance to the situation. I still think that this person has some fears, okay? Because you're dealing with someone who maybe likes to avoid conflict, or just feels like in the past there was a lot of conflict between the two of you. Maybe there's a lot of fighting or just a lot of obstacles, and so this person is someone who maybe struggles when it comes to their emotions, okay? It's like they try to avoid them. They try to avoid their emotions. They try to avoid situations that cause too much emotional disturbance. So it might have taken this person quite some time to like actually rebuild their confidence to the point where they want to give to the situation. But I feel like this person has been thinking a lot about how to bring balance to you in this connection. And they've been evaluating sort of the role that they've played in this connection. Some of them might be talking to other people about like, okay, well, what should I say? Like, should I say this or should I not say this? They are a bit concerned that if they approach you, that there are going to be other opinions involved, or that maybe there are other people who are kind of wanting your attention at the same time. But I feel like this person is more driven to take action than not. Like, I feel like this person has been working on their confidence, and they're just in this place in their life where they're feeling a lot more self-assured. And so it's like they want to take some sort of action towards you, because this is the type of person who is not going to do anything if they don't feel good. Like, if they're not feeling good within themselves, they're not going to take any action, but they're feeling better within themselves. You will notice, though, this person does have a tendency to like avoid emotional topics. Like, they might not get super emotional with you, because this is something that they don't necessarily know how to deal with. Like, they struggle with their emotions. This is something maybe they didn't learn. And sometimes when things start to get emotional, they kind of feel like they're losing themselves a little bit. Okay, so you might notice that this person actually gets kind of distant when things get emotional, because it's a little bit overwhelming. And I feel like this is also something that they recognize as well, that, you know, some of the reason why they had issues in the past is because they didn't know how to be emotional with you. And so they're recognizing the faults that they have, and I feel like this person wants to reveal to you some of the things that they've been hiding from you. So it could be that. It could be like if they were hiding the fact that, you know, they're not good with emotions, or they're hiding the fact that there are certain things that they don't feel they're strong at. They're going to reveal to you some of the things that they were hiding in the past, because they're in a much more confident energy. Okay, so that's what I have for pile number 3. So I do hope that this reading was helpful. If you guys want to book your own personal reading, my information is down below in the description box. All right, so I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all of the best on your journeys. Take care.